This is The Rumor Report with Angela Yee on The Breakfast Club.
So listen up.
All right, John Legend is one of the latest musicians to turn over his catalog and sell his catalog. And so 12-time Grammy Award-winning singer, and of course, you know, he's a coach on The Voice right now, and he does have his residency in Vegas happening. He sold off his catalog of music dating back to his first album. So that starts from December 1st, 2004 to January 1st, 2021, as well as the copyrights to the works, according to a statement that was filed in November in New York. So there you have it. A lot of musicians have been doing this lately. We've seen 50 Cent, Nelly, Bruce Springsteen, Tina Turner. A lot of people just selling off their catalog right now. The Dream sold 75% of his catalog for $23 million. Smokey Robinson, Whitney Houston's estate, Ray Charles, and a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people are doing it. I just wonder if they're selling their full catalog, if it's a part, or and how long. You know, so some people are selling it for 10 years or 5 years or 20 years. And I mean, I guess they're doing things with that money that they can make even more money. Or maybe they're just cashing out and just relaxing. I don't know.
Right. They said that a lot of it has to do with tax benefits also. And the market is crazy right now. And people are also paying a lot of money for people's catalogs. So maybe people might feel like it's a bubble and let's do it now while you can. But it's all whatever financial decision you decide to make, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Now, Reason was on the Red Pill podcast. And one thing that he was talking about that people were arguing about was whether Fabolous is a better MC than Andre 3000. Here's what he had to say.
I feel like if you lined up Fabolous Andre 3000, I got my money on Fab. That's how I feel.
Word up.
Yeah.
I'm not about to hate on Fab.
That's how I feel.
But goddamn, that boy from Atlanta is a monster, Reason. Hey, Reason, come on. We love Fab. I love Fab. You know damn well 3 Stacks is...
Damn well. That's the thing. I don't...
Reason! Respect the Fab.
He's out-rapped Wayne. If you can out-rap Wayne, you can out-rap Andre 3000. Like... I'm not saying that it's easy for Fab, but I think if Fab came in there with the mindset of I want the best verse, I think Fab can out-rap Andre 3000 on that verse.
I don't like these combos. And the reason I don't like these combos because, you know, both these brothers are great, but it feels like when we have these combos, it would cause us to take away from the greatness of Fab. You know what I mean? Fab is great.
Fab is great.
He's had a legendary career. He's been a consistent all-star throughout his career. He'll be in the Hall of Fame, but Andre 3000 is a once-in-a-generation, culture-shifting type of artist. Like, there's nobody you compare Andre 3000 to. He's the first and only Andre 3000 that we've ever seen. Fab has gotten compared to a lot of people, you know, throughout his career from day one, but he's great, you know, but it's like comparing like Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady's phenomenal. Mm-hmm. All-star, Hall of Fame player, but he's not Kobe Bryant. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. It's a difference.
Well, people love these versus conversations, as you know, so it definitely gets everyone riled up. Another thing that had people riled up was Timbaland. He was on his Instagram Live listening to The Weeknd's album, and he compared The Weeknd's new album to Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Really?
This album's different, y'all. This right here, this on some Thriller. Trust me when I tell you.
I haven't heard it. Have y'all?
No, I haven't heard The Weeknd's album yet, but I plan to listen. But we have to get to a point where we can just say something is dope, you know, without comparing it to something else. Because as soon as you say Thriller and I don't hear Thriller, now I'm disappointed. You know what I mean? And plus, you're talking about, when did Thriller come out? 80s? 1980?
80-something.
80, 81? Like, yo, that...
82.
82?
Yeah, 82, yeah.
Like, that music has stood the test of time. Like, it's so much feelings and emotion attached to that Thriller album. Like, you don't do that to Weeknd, man. Why do we do that to people? Don't do that.
Years
All right.
going on. Yeah, you're right.
Don't do that.
And last but not least, the 2022 Golden Globes winners. Because of the pandemic, everything was not in person, so you just get to know who won. And one legendary win was MJ Rodriguez, who became the first transgender actor to win a Golden Globe for Pose. Here is what she had to say.
I have to say this. Number one, thank you, Golden Globes. This is for the LGBTQAI Black, Latina, Asian, the many beautiful colors of the rainbow around the freaking world. This is not just for me. This is for y'all. This is the door that opens for y'all. Not me, for y'all. There are going to be so many young individuals, young, talented, thriving individuals that are going to be able to trail in and storm in through the door. This is for y'all.
Salute to MJ Rodriguez.
Mm-hmm.
So congratulations. Other winners include Will Smith for King Richard, Best Performance in a Motion Picture, Drama Actor.
I still ain't seen that yet.
As well. I saw it. It was good. I cried.
Good?
So I know you're going to cry.
Probably.
Yeah, I haven't seen King Richard. I went to go look for it over the holidays and it wasn't there.
Is that on Netflix?
No, it's on HBO Max.
No, it wasn't on HBO Max. I looked at it and then I Googled and they said something like, I forgot what they said, but it was only on HBO Max for a limited time or something like that.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, I watched it. I watched it twice, actually. Also, best miniseries or television film was The Underground Railroad. And I haven't seen this movie yet, but this is making me want to watch it because I always see it when I look at, what is it, Netflix? Or maybe when I'm in a hotel. But The Power of the Dog got Best Motion Picture Drama. Have y'all seen that?
The Power of the Dog?
I have not.
I think it's on Netflix, but I know I always see it pop up, and I'm like, what is this about? All right, well, that is your rumor report.
You know what I did see? I did see Selling in Atlanta, the sisters in Atlanta out there.
Selling Tampa?
No, Selling in Atlanta. Is
they have
another
Selling
show.
Atlanta?
Yep, that's on another show that's on the OWN network. Listing Atlanta. Yep, it's on the OWN network. It's pretty dope. It's a bunch of sisters out in Atlanta that are selling real estate. It's getting into the real estate. I just love to see our people in there selling properties, discussing real estate, discussing generational wealth. So if you get a chance, check that out on the OWN. I know episode 2 is this week, so you can go on OWN and on the app and definitely check it out. I watched it over the weekend. It was pretty good. So shout out to those sisters out in Atlanta. All right, well, it's time to get to the mix, the People's Choice Mix. 800-585-1051 is the Breakfast Club. Good morning.